A local mother is demanding tonight some justice for her daughter's death. Kimberly Candy walked into 26-year-old Jessica Connor's home Friday to find her dead on the kitchen floor. According to court documents, she was stabbed to death. Lindsay Clein is here now with new information.
And David, I have a copy of the search warrant here in my hands. It describes a very graphic scene and says investigators believe Connor was stabbed multiple times. Connor's mother tells us she was 4 months pregnant. As Kimberly Candy recovers from the trauma, she prays she finds justice for her daughter's death.
It's a very traumatic thing to see when you see your child laying there dead. And her eyes was like she was looking at me and crying for help, and it's just devastating.
Wind chimes sing outside this Springfield home that sits in the 1100 block of North Sherman Avenue. A quiet home now. It quickly turned into the scene of a homicide investigation Friday.
I don't want to specifically go into details of what we found inside the home, but at the time that we arrived, it was pretty apparent the case was going to be a homicide.
It's traumatic. It's really traumatic for everybody, and I just can't believe that child at 26 got murdered. I just can't believe it.
Outside Connor's home, her mother grieves. A tattoo of Jessica's name on her neck.
She got my name on her, and I got her name on me. It's something always to remember her by.
Candy discovered Jessica's body after the 26-year-old's boyfriend called her to check on Connor Friday.
When I looked at Jessie, I hollered her name like 4 times. I thought she was just laying there, and I tried to shake her, and I knew she was dead. And her eyes looked like she was calling out for me.
Candy tells us her daughter was 4 months pregnant. She also leaves behind an 8-year-old and this dog that Candy now cherishes.
I'm lost with no mother, no dad, no father, and no daughter. So I have nobody left in my family.
Police say the crime is still under investigation. They aren't releasing much information at this time.
We do believe there are people out there that have information that would be important to this investigation, and we would ask that they call the police department with that information.
Candy is managing to push forward for her daughter.
I am scared, but I know who did it. I know who did it, so, you know, the justice will be served this time. And everywhere in the world, we're going to try to catch the killer.
And she was pregnant, but there's no word yet at this time on whether or not that will be treated as a double homicide. Jessica's mom tells us she was always happy and smiling and that she loved singing and spending time with family. Police tell us no arrests have been made, but they are questioning people. They say there was a call history at the home, and her mother tells us she had been a victim of domestic violence multiple times in the past. David.
Lindsay, thanks.